So we're back. If you go to College Connection and go to, okay, somebody is joining. 1 second. Let me just let them in. Okay, so if you go to College Connection and College Resources, if you click on College Resources, you'll see this nice page. It's all laid out. Again, you guys are computer science majors, so you can play around with the background a little bit, the boxes. I'm going to show an example of what I mean. I actually did this in my first year. I did it during my SSM training, and it came out really nicely during the second time around. But there is a lot you could do with this page. But again, I am looking for content as well. So basically what you're going to do, you're going to be completing a scavenger hunt. So I want you to surf the internet, surf the LaGuardia homepage for these answers, right? I'm going to give you a few today. So you definitely going to have to like search it fully, but I'm just going to give you like the office name. Also, I want to like just show you guys that for the studio hour plans, if you go to May 21st, I actually put the scavenger hunt and the video will be here. But for services during the coronavirus pandemic, I feel like this is very helpful. And I actually came across this today because I didn't even know that they did this, but they did, and I'm glad that they did it. So if you just click here, because if you notice, like if I hover over it, it's like underlined and it's a hyperlink. So now on campus, the office for LaGuardia Cares Food Pantry is open on campus. So you could definitely go there. And if you need anything like food supplies, or they offer many, many things. So if you need to go there to get some supplies, definitely go there. It tells you as of Tuesday, April 21st, the food pantry is open Tuesday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. So if you need it, go get it. And then for departments such as academic affairs, they have an email you can contact and a time slot where they are working. So I find this very, very helpful. Like they have all the departments there, and even like ASAP, the bursar office, I feel the registrar, you know, all the things, the wellness center, writing center, they have so many things available here through phone and email. So definitely if you need it, go look at this because I linked it on the ePortfolio slide for today. So this is also helpful. You could do it one or two ways. You could do this activity how we would normally do it, like if we were on campus, like you could list the room numbers. But if we, since we are in this pandemic, like you can definitely just link the not website, the email. Sorry. So let's just go back to okay, so right here. I would like to further develop my writing skills. Where can I find support? Does anyone want to take a guess?
I would say the English Writing Lab or something like that.
Okay, yeah, you can go. Well, I don't think there's an English lab, but there's a writing center, right? But that was a close guess. So the writing center now, if we go back to that little handy dandy little thing I have for you guys, if you go down, I just said it. Where is it? Writing center, right here. And it says make it a virtual appointment, whatever, right? But for that slot, you would just put the office name. You would just double click or hit that little pen and paper. You would just put writing center. And then office location. Does anyone know what where the writing center is?
234, I think.
235?
234.
234?
Yeah, B234.
B234. Oh, I think that's the ASAP office, right?
I don't think so.
Oh,
Yes, that is somewhere else.
B200.
Okay, so B200. Stella says B200. So it's in the B building and it's in the 200th room.
Oh yeah,
And-
B2, yeah, B200, yeah, right.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, right.
Staff person who can help, you could just put staff or a tutor or something like that. It doesn't have to be a specific person. You could just also just put staff. Now, okay, once I complete my first year seminar class, where can I be advised about what classes to take at LaGuardia? Any guesses? Okay,
Your advisor.
I'm sorry?
Your advisor.
Yeah, your advisor, definitely. So it could vary. You could have an ASAP advisor or a regular advisor at LaGuardia, right? So if you don't know an answer, just go to the LaGuardia website and you're gonna hit that search bar. You could put advising and we'll see the results. So academic advising or advisement center. Let's go to advisement center. So then we'll go down right here. Contact us. They have a phone number and an email as well. So you would just copy and paste the email and phone number into that box so you have it for your reference. And you could just put advisement center in the box as well. So that's why it's called a scavenger hunt, because I want you to go on the LaGuardia website, familiarize yourself with it, and answer these questions. So here's an easy one. Where can I go to study quietly with a small group of classmates? Anyone?
That one I actually don't know.
Okay, so it would be the library. Because if you go to the library, they actually have a lot of options to work within a group. So they actually have like those little rooms. I think it's on the second floor. You could actually make an appointment to book it, and you have like a little conference room to work on group projects as well. And then this one, how can I learn from about my major from a peer? So there's advisors that's called peer advisors. So these are students within your major that advises you about certain things as well. So it's not like, it's more of a common ground between you and the peer advisor because they are students as well. So that could be really helpful. So you just put like peer advisors. Peer advisors. And then you would find the office locations, that person that could help. So like many college students, I need additional help with math. Where can I go? Anyone?
Math lab.
Yes, math lab. And that is
I know that one by heart.
Huh?
That's B44.
MB44, right?
MB44, yeah.
Yeah, so M44 is different than MB44.
I practically lived in the math lab.
Yeah, so you put the math lab there. So where can I go if I feel sick on campus? MB57, the office. Yeah, so for any room that is in the basement of the M building, we just call it like MB, you know, so like it's like main basement. Don't get it confused with like main building, you know, so that could be a little confusing. So yeah, so that's what I want you to do. So these are some questions. I'd like you to answer them and find the answer to them using the LaGuardia website. I'm actually going to show you an example of how I did it. Does anyone have any questions so far?
No questions for Warren.
No.
Is this assignment pretty straightforward?
So far.
Okay, great. That's all I want you to do. And this is going to be our last assignment. Next week, we're going to be doing a ePortfolio review. So I'm going to be reviewing your ePortfolios with you. I highly encourage you to come because I am going to be talking like this and it'll be much easier for you to, you know, grasp. And you know what's really, really nice that our class falls right before the weekend, and next weekend is going to be the last weekend you get to work on your e-portfolios before grades are due on the 4th. Well, not grades are due, but like the last day of class. So you don't want to wait last minute. You definitely want your professor to have some time to go through your e-portfolio. So this is my SSM page. So I did the college resources myself. I actually have like a little reflection. I actually forgot to mention that. So like there is a little reflection at the beginning. So like if you click on it, the prompt will be here. So I know some of these questions might not be, it won't be like applicable. I can't even say that word. It won't be relevant to you. So so you can answer like, what have you learned about this resources? Definitely, if you were able to visit these offices, what were your experience? Like Warren just said, like he used to like just live in the math lab, which I feel. Also, how can each of these resources help you achieve your goals at LaGuardia? So LaGuardia is here to help you, and I really appreciate that. I definitely feel the love from LaGuardia. Like I don't even want to go to another college. Like I wish I could just continue my education there and don't have like I wouldn't leave it. But yeah, so then there's a next question. How do you plan on using these resources in the future? So I'm going to be looking for the answers for the first question, third, and fourth. The second question, it's really up to you. Like if you did go to these offices, I don't want you to lie and say like, yeah, you did, just to answer the question. So if you did go to the office, share your experience. If you didn't, then that's fine as well. Just skip it. Okay. So now, so for academic success, oh, yep, Stella, you're right, B200. And for the, I need help with e-portfolio assignments for my FYS class, where can I go? That's the lab where you'll find me, C447, that's where you find me. So yeah, so there's a lot of answers here. Probably some of you are taking screenshots already, but you know, it's all right, I guess, if you'd like to copy my work. I'm kidding. Anyways, yeah, so I did take a few pictures of the campus. Oh my god, I really miss campus now. These pictures aren't so well, but you know, I just miss the feeling of walking into walking into the building, feeling ready, and then leaving, feeling accomplished, or maybe tired. I don't know. It's always different. But yeah, so you don't have to add any pictures because you might not have any pictures, so that's fine. So just fill out these questions and complete that little short reflection. It doesn't have to be super long or anything. Like you see, like I inserted a picture of like people throwing their caps as like for graduation. So you could find something on Google Images, or not even Google Images. You know, there's like a lot of websites you can get images from. Like I specifically use, what did I use? I forgot. Stella, do you know any websites to get images on? Oh, I use Unsplash. There you go, Unsplash. I knew, I was thinking of Splash for some reason. So I use
I use
Unsplash.
this one.
Sorry?
Yeah, I use this one too.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I really like Unsplash. So you really could just type in anything, like I'll type in school bus, right? And there's like a lot of cute pictures that you could download, and they're free. And I really like that, you know, like if I want to like a little, I want to be cutesy and put like a little toy school bus, or like very like, what do you call this? I don't want to say antique, but like more of a vintage look, you know?
Retro.
Yeah, retro. There you go. So yeah, I really like this website for that reason. It gives you a lot of options, and they're free to download, if I didn't mention that already. So all you have to do is like hover over the picture and literally just press the arrow that's going down, and you just hit download photo. I don't want to download it because I have no space on my computer already. But yeah, so you get the idea. And then you just upload it to your ePortfolio. It's simple. Everyone should know how to upload images by now, right? So for those who might not know, you just click on the pencil and paper and just hit replace this item. Don't add more items because then this picture, if you don't want this picture here, it'll just turn into a slideshow. And you could just hit replace this item and then it will just replace that item, literally. And it'll just be there. So that's a really nice touch if you'd like to add that. Yeah, so does anyone have any questions?
No.
Okay,
No.
great. So that's your assignment for today. I'm still here for any questions if you'd like to get started now. And I'm going to pause the recording